What do you call a guy who's got cat scratches all over his face? Claude. What do you call a man who fixes potholes for a living? Phil. And what do you call a man who lies down against a stream? Adam. I gotta work on the delivery of the last one. Anyway, welcome to Shave&Butcher. I'm really happy today because going to open a parcel which I've been waiting for quite some time, and we'll do a shave afterwards as well. But I need to get this done. Got a nice little box. It's from Portugal, and I'm going to put my spectacles on without jabbing my eye with the knife. Okay, here we go. I'm horrible at opening parcels because most of the time I can never work out what I need to cut to get it open. So did I succeed? No. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Now, let's hope yes. Voila, there we go. And here we are. Here we are. Here's the package. It's got lots of little of these around, and in it are two soaps, and they're in plastic as well. So let's get rid of the plastic. So 2 of them and 2 samples. This is from Portugal, and it's brand spanking new, a new artisan. He's called WestMan Shaving, handmade in Portugal. WestMan Shaving, and his name is Tiago. He used to work at a barber shop as an apprentice, and he learned how to cut hairs and got into the wet shaving through the hot towels, and he liked that, and he brought it home and made sure he got good shaves at home because he hadn't been enjoying shaving very much. Anyone finds that familiar? And now he makes everything himself with the support of his good wife, including labeling and making the soap and getting everything out, and he's really going for it. So this is Adamaster. The other one that I ordered, because I ordered 2. Ordered and paid for, mind you. No freebies here. The other one's Utopia. And he's got another 2 soaps, and we've got samples, so that's exciting. Ribalta and Alma. I know who'd like the Alma, actually. So I'm going to read a bit about the soaps. So I'm using my... where did it go? I had it. Hang on. We're working on the ITs. There you go. So Adamaster is an aquatic sort of thing. Scent notes are rhubarb, melon, sea salt, cut grass, damp earth, and vetiver. So sweet and green notes with the rhubarb and the cut grass, and sea salt notes across the shave. It's the idea. And the dry down is then a bit darker with damp earth and vetiver. So pretty cool. And there's a story as well about the mythological inspiration behind the soap. Utopia is a powerful woody fragrance. Sorry. Pipe tobacco, oud, vanilla, cedar, vetiver, benzoin. It reminds me of a certain soap. So does this. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. And since I had the samples, I'll just tell you what the other ones are as well. The Alma. Alma is sweet and floral. red roses, passion fruit, passion flower, musk, cedar, oud. So, pretty cool. And the fourth one, where did that go? Is ribalta. So a classic with a twist, Tiago calls that. Lime, bergamot, neroli, violet, pepper, frankincense, cardamomo. Is that cardamom? Amber, sandalwood. So this is lime with a twist. Bright citrus opening, distinct lime, and then you get bergamot and neroli and violet, and then a bit of spiciness and sandalwood at the end. So dry down is more on the woody side. Sounds pretty damn fantastic. So wanted to show you that. I'm shaving slightly later. Sun may be down, but I wanted to. I just needed to open the packages, and exciting. I'll choose one to shave with. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back, and it's time to shave. So the choice, simply because it went better with the razor for the photo, it's Utopia. So WestMan Shaving, handmade in Portugal. There you go. It's a good label on the side as well. I can't read what it says on there, but it says Utopia. It says what the scent notes are: tobacco, oud, benzoin, however that's pronounced. Here are the ingredients. There are quite a few, and a bit of how you lather and that sort of thing. So a nice side label, good, the normal sized container. Here's the pour. Looks attractive. Well, the color makes you think, yeah, I I like it. I think it's good. It looks good. Serious now. Here's the logo. There you go. One thing I wanted to mention is if you go on the website, I'll put a link to it. You can go into something called Our Formula, I think it is, and then you click on that. You see the formula in the soaps and the formula in the aftershave. And below there you can go and see all the ingredients. So you click on shea oil, butter, whatever is in it, and it describes what it is, what it's for, where he got his, and pretty cool. I very rarely go deep into soap makers' websites, so maybe that's common practice, but for me it was really cool. So you can actually learn quite a bit. I'll read through that quite carefully, actually. Yeah, interesting. It does remind me of another soap. We'll see how that goes when we lather up. The razor, I really had to. I'm excited. Can you tell? This is as excited as a Swede gets. Philharmonica 14, a huge one. Carbon steel brush. I want to use synthetics. First time I try a soap. It's just, calibration thing. So it's the 2-ball from Matti. And yeah, rock and roll. Face is be wetted. Let's get the soap, brush. Brush is wet, and we'll squeeze it. So that's the amount of water. We may have to add more. I know some people will think, oh, don't destroy that. But I will. I'm going to destroy it. Okay, I can tell there wasn't enough water, so I actually poured some water in. I need to get it into the brush. So get some more. So dark color. Wonder if that's going to, yeah, the leather is actually light brown as well. So I'll make sure I load enough. Loads easily. So that's plenty. Most likely. Can you tell where's something white? Here. Almost scientific for it. Can you tell compared to the white? I can see it. I don't know if you can. Making such a mess. Yeah, so a new artisan out of Europe. Customer service was great. I actually ordered, I think, before the launch. Well, maybe not, but before the launch of the website, because the website was not up. And Diego was just super cool, very friendly, and it was sent, so it arrived Sweden quickly. He dropped it on a Friday and it arrived on a Friday, which for Europe is pretty good. And that's it, loaded onto the face. Now the fun starts. So I'm adding the usual layer of water, which is quite a lot. So you can see through the lather. Maybe I should have commented on the ingredients actually. I should have, shouldn't I? There's loads of stuff in it. It's a lot of everything. So you have a lot of butters, cocoa butter, and shea butter, and I'll get to that. But you have tallow, so beef tallow. It has the usual stuff you need to make it lather. Goat milk, castor oil, mango seed butter, cocoa seed butter, avocado oil, some more of the jojoba seed oil, apricot kernel oil, lanolin, gum, xanthan gum. Haven't heard that in a soap, but then again, I don't read these all the time. Kaolin clay and vitamin E, and then it has, you know, the usual stuff: the sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. That's sort of in soap, and you and stearic acid, and you need that in it to make it a soap. So it's kind of not by choice. Let's put some chemicals in it. I shouldn't talk much about soap making, but it's in everything, I think. Even if you don't pour it in, it's just the way it is when soap is made. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm out on a limb there. So another coating of water, and we'll work this in as well. You know, I'm gonna take my time lathering today. I'm going to enjoy it. Might not need those for a minute. Speaking of potassium hydroxide, potassium, and what did I say? Sodium hydroxide. I worked at a chemical plant where they made that. It's made, it doesn't sound very natural, but it's made naturally when you take, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, the chemical process, I just happen to know it. It's a third coating of water. So the packing of the pills of this, you know, alkali was made partly manually. So I've been packing pilules of 99 point something % concentrated sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. that was an interesting experience. The leather is still not white. It's pretty. It's not going to discolor any brushes or anything like that. But there's a nice mocha latte type color to it. It's smooth as nothing else. Well, it's smooth like really smooth leathers. Oh, I got something in my eye. Sodium hydroxide. It's really smooth. It's starting to act nice now. Can you see? It's nearly there. It's very thick. Reminds me of some really good soap bases. But this really has a lot of things. I mean, beef tallow, goat milk, all the butters and oils, kaolin clay, glycerin. Did it have glycerin? I forget. Whatever I said before. It's got a lot of stuff in. I'm being a bit careful. So this is the fourth rather generous application of water. And you can see it's not going anywhere. It's just getting fuller and fuller, wetter and wetter, heavier and heavier. Starting to look like something now. I'll go one more time. Call me crazy. So do you have any crazy hobbies where you do crazy things? Yeah, I was thinking about base jumping, you know, when you parachute off buildings, but you know, I'm not doing that, but I lather with a lot of water and I wet shave. That's how you get the babes, gents. Okay, now it's ridiculously moisturized. This is feast, a feast. Yeah, it's so pretty. It's so pretty and shiny and brown. I don't know if you can tell, but it's shiny. Shiny and nice, and it feels really good on the skin. How it feels on the skin is partly psychological too. If you think it's gonna feel nice, it does feel nice. But this is spectacularly good. Philharmonica 14. See if we can get any whiskers off. 24 hours of growth, almost to the hour, or to the minute rather. Let's see if it drops off the razor. It does, and it has that, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it's just perfect. Sweet, it feels good. I'm quite sure this is going to feel really good after the shave too. I'd be surprised with considering all the stuff that's in the soap. The razor isn't half bad either. So it's an Iberian shave, you know, the Iberian Peninsula, where is Portugal and Spain. So razor is Spanish. Fantastic, isn't it? Doesn't it look good? Feels good. It feels incredibly rich. You know, I'm not going to talk about slickness. Because if you follow me sometimes, my view on slickness is that, okay, it can vary between soaps, but between really good soaps with all these kind of ingredients, yeah, they're all very slick. At least I can't tell a difference. Very good. Excellent first pass. So we'll do number 2, the second and the last. Just put some water on the hands to get a feel and to put a tiny bit of water onto the skin. Because that's what I do before the first pass. So you want to have the same thing for the other, for the second and last. Maybe. Or is the day when he's going to make a third pass? No, it isn't. Let's open the mouth. Well, taste is not too bad, actually. I don't think anyone judges or picks soap based on taste, but this one was quite okay. Okay, here we go. So, Tiago, my friend, you've done a good job, I think. I mean, the final judgment on a new soap and a new soap base is when you've used it a number of times, different razors and so on. But first impressions are very positive. I say this about more than a few soaps, but I honestly can't think of a better soap base. You know, but it's too early to say. Oh, I love picking up this razor. Had a little bump there, I could feel that. So there's nothing wrong with the technique. Technique is flawless. But sometimes you have bumps and then you cut them and there's blood. Here you go. I'm enjoying myself. That's what you should do with wet shaving. You should be enjoying yourself. Learning something new or enjoying yourself. Preferably both. This is so smooth, it's incredible. Great. Oh, the scent. We haven't talked about the scent. I haven't been focusing on the scent. The scent is there. And it didn't remind me of the soap I thought it was going to remind me of. I'm not going to say which one, because it doesn't matter. But it does remind me a little bit of this Gratiot Square. Just a bit. There is a sweetness to it. That will be the vanilla. Was it vanilla? I think it was the vanilla. There is a sweetness in it. Something was sweet. My memory is so bad. So, and I haven't checked the scent notes on Gratiot Square, but it reminds me of that, but less in your face, because that, which is a soap from Declaration Grooming, can be a bit too much. So, yes, sorry, but I get a leather get a leather vibe, which I don't know if that's intended, but I do. Tobacco for sure. Benzoin, I've never figured out what it is. Oud for sure. So cool and an elegant masculine. It's a very masculine scent. So I actually, you know, I don't think women will like it all that much, to be honest. Women? What did I just say? What do I know about what women want in terms of scents? I take all that back. It's very manly, but not in a brutal musk way. It's manly in a relaxed, macho, Mediterranean macho way, where, you know, you're comfortable in yourself. You know you're a man. You know you're manly. There's no reason to be, you know, to kick up a fuss. It's just cool, you know? My face feels great already. It really does. I'm gonna do cold water as well. Wow. And the sweetness is a cool kicker. It's there all the time. I have to check if what the heck it was. What the heck? Did I lose the? Yeah, there you go. Pipe tobacco, oud, vanilla, cedar, vetiver. Vetiver, there you go. Benzoin. Vetiver. Why I like it so much, maybe. So, all very manly type scents. I mean, oud is universal. Benzoin, what is that? I've googled benzoin, I can never figure it out. But really cool. Yeah, so I don't know. I've only been to Portugal twice, I think. Let's take the soap out of the brush, see what it looks like. It's quite a bit left. And, you know, it's just cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's not only the soap, it's the craftsmanship in the lather as well. Yeah. So, smoking pipe tobacco, so maybe some sweetness from that as well. And yeah, leather. I was gonna say coffee, I don't know, maybe. I'm imagining now, and he's on a Vespa. So, I'm in northern Italy. Go back to Portugal, to Lisboa. I've actually never been to Lisbon in English, Lisboa. I've been to Porto. Yeah, really nice. I really enjoyed that scent. Did I explain it? I don't know. Maybe I did. I tried anyway. I am not going to put on an aftershave. I had the Singariman unscented here because I wanted to keep the scent. But I'm gonna leave it, and I actually am not sure I'm gonna put on anything later on. The skin just feels smooth and subtle, supple. Feels really good. Okay, you can tell at the beginning I had decided this was going to be good, and then, you know, then it is good. But I thoroughly enjoyed this. Utopia from WestMan Shaving. I'll be trying out the other ones, maybe a video a day, who knows? Because, you know, I want to give you some of my first impressions too. Really cool. Bravo, Tiago. Obrigado, which I think is thank you in Portuguese. Nice job. Thank you all for watching. It's Friday here, Friday evening-ish in Sweden. So enjoy your Fridays and enjoy your weekend. And the day that you're in, whichever it is, I'll see you soon. Stay sharp.